Cypress Wetlands, Port Royal, South Carolina. The importance of nests built over water for water-wading birds. Cypress Wetlands, Rookery Key Plan. Water-wading birds build their nests near or in water primarily for predator protection, as the water acts as a barrier against land-based predators like raccoons and rats. Additionally, water resources are essential for their food supply and the raising of their young. Some larger aquatic predators, like alligators, can even indirectly protect wading birds by preying on animals that might otherwise attack their nests. Wading birds, such as herons, egrets, storks, spoonbills, and ibises, gather at the water's edge primarily because it provides their main source of food. Red-winged blackbirds spend the breeding season in wet places like fresh or saltwater marshes and rice paddies. Red-winged blackbirds eat mainly insects in the summer and seeds, including corn and wheat, in the winter. They can find small insects at the water's edge. Sometimes they feed by probing at the bases of aquatic plants with their slender bills, prying them open to get at insects hidden inside.
Roseate spoonbills forage in shallow waters, typically less than 5 inches deep. They sweep their partly open spoon-shaped bill through the water, feeling and looking for crustaceans such as shrimp, prawns, aquatic insects, and fish. Once they feel the prey on their bill, they snap it closed, often swallowing the item whole.
Nests are built by both the male and female. Some nests are started by the male and completed by both birds. Let's examine the nest-making skills. A great egret's nest building can last from 3 to 14 days, with males starting the nest before pairing with a female, and the pair then completing it together. Snowy egrets build their nest under the shrub canopy. During the breeding season, the weather can take its toll on the nest structure, and the nestling will have to spend its time on the limbs. The tricolored heron typically takes between 3 and 5 days. Both the male and female tricolored heron are involved in the nest building process. This great egret's hatchlings are perched on the branches. The weather has reduced the nest to limbs. Great egret nestling period, 21 to 25 days. Wading birds, such as herons, egrets, storks, spoonbills, and ibises, gather at the water's edge primarily because it provides their main source of food. Little blue herons forage by wading up to their bellies in freshwater, brackish, or saltwater wetlands, with their necks extended stiffly forward and bills tilted down, occasionally swaying the head and neck as they size up their prey. The little blue heron is a common but inconspicuous resident of marshes and estuaries. They stalk shallow waters for small fish and amphibians, adopting a quiet, methodical approach that can make these gorgeous herons surprisingly easy to overlook at first glance. Scan the edges of shallow water, particularly where there is adjacent emergent vegetation or overhanging bushes. A flock of ibises at the water's edge. A flock of juvenile ibises at the water's edge. The importance of nests built over water for water-wading birds. Cypress Wetlands, Port Royal, South Carolina.